Hi friends, this is Manikanta Prasanna Kumar and welcome to my channel Maths with Money. You can follow me on my Facebook page Maths with Money. Regarding myself, I was selected in RRB NTPC and also SSC CGL, and I have 3 years experience in teaching quantitative aptitude. So coming to this video, it is regarding SSC explanation of SSC CGL 2018 questions, 2018 mains questions explanation, and which was conducted on September 11th, and already up to question numbers 41 were discussed, and it is the next video, that is fifth video on this explanation. In this video I'll explain the question numbers from 42 to 52. Okay, before starting of this video I want to tell you some things, that is all pure maths PDFs are available now in Instamajo, and each PDF, any PDF is cost about just 20 rupees, and this is the limited offer up to only May 3rd. అప్ టు మే 3rd వరకు మాత్రమే ఈ ఆఫర్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. సో ఎవరైనా కూడా మీరు ఈ పీడిఎఫ్స్ అనేవి పర్చేజ్ చేసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటే వీరైనంత త్వరగా పర్చేజ్ చేసుకోండి. అండ్ ఈ ఆఫర్ పెట్టడానికి మెయిన్ ఉద్దేశం ఏంటి అంటే ద థింగ్ ఈజ్ లాక్డౌన్లో ఉండేటప్పుడు చాలామందికి ఒక మంచి సోర్స్ అనేది ఉండాలి చదువుకోవడానికి కానీ లేకపోతే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి. ఫర్ దట్ ఐ గేవ్ దీస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అండ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫర్ వెరీ లెస్ అమౌంట్. Okay, and this amount is given to the poor people who are in trouble in this lockdown. Okay, so lockdown lo ఎవరైతే ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నారో వాళ్ళకి ఇవ్వడమే జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, సో ఎవరైతే కొనాలనుకుంటున్నారో డెఫినెట్గా నేను డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లింక్లో ఇచ్చిన లింక్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో ఏవైతే లింక్స్ ఇచ్చానో మీకు ఏ పీడిఎఫ్ కావాలో ఆ లింక్స్ ప్రెస్ చేస్తే మీకు ఆ పీడిఎఫ్స్ అనేవి పర్చేజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, కమింగ్ టు ద టాపిక్స్, ఏ టాపిక్స్ మీకు పీడిఎఫ్స్ ఈ 20 రూపీస్కి అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటాయంటే, ఫస్ట్ ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కంపైలేషన్ అనేది ఏపీపీఎస్సీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో వాటి యొక్క ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కంపైలేషన్ అనేది ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. సో అండ్ ద టాపిక్స్, ఏ విధంగా టాపిక్స్ కంపైల్ చేయడం జరిగిందంటే కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్, పాలిటీ, హిస్టరీ, జోగ్రఫీ, ఎకాలజీ, ఎకానమీ, జనరల్ సైన్స్, డిజాస్టర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, ఏపీ రీఆర్గనైజేషన్ యాక్ట్. Okay, all these concepts are compiled in the topic wise. Okay, not only this PDF, other pure maths PDFs like triangles, quadrilaterals, circles, inscribing figures, okay, and also mensuration 3D, algebra, trigonometry, and progressions and coordinate geometry. Okay, not only these topics, other topics which are very very useful for APPSC DAO exam like that is statistics, matrices, and sets relations and functions. Any PDF which costs about just 20 rupees. So all are compiled, and precisely if you have any doubt on these PDFs or if you find out any mistake in the PDFs, you can tell through comment section or you can message to my WhatsApp number also. Okay, let's go back to our main video, that is explanation of mains questions. Okay, let's see 42nd one. The sum of, here observe the question, the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 1/7. Observe clearly. Okay, the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 1/7 of that number. The unit digit is 4 less than the 10th digit, and if the number obtained on reversing its digit is divided by 7. Number obtained on reversing its digit is divided by 7, then what is the remainder? సో డైరెక్ట్గా మనకి లాస్ట్ ఫ్యూ ఇయర్స్ బ్యాక్ ఎలా వచ్చాయంటే ఏంటంటే ఫైండ్ ద నెంబర్ అని అడిగేవాడు. సో త్రూ ఆప్షన్స్ విచ్ ఆప్షన్ వాజ్ సాటిస్ఫైయింగ్ దీస్ కండిషన్స్, దట్ ఈస్ ఆన్సర్. బట్ నౌవేడేస్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్, ద క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆర్ చేంజింగ్. So throughout without options you have to do the sum. That means you have to follow the procedure only. So what is the concept here? For suppose if I take a number, 2-digit number, so 2 digits x and y are the 2 digits. Y is a digit in 1's place and x is a digit on 10's place. So if xy is a number, so what is the value of that number? X, which is in 10th place, so the value of number is 10x plus y into 1's place, so y into 1, that is y. So 10x plus y is the value of that number. Okay, and what about the condition he was given? Sum of the digits of the 2-digit number. Sum of the digits means x plus y. Okay, sum of the digits means x plus y is equal to 1 by 7th of the number. What is the number? 10x plus y. It is the number. So from this you can find out 7 into x plus y is equal to 10x plus y. So now tell me the value of our relation between x and y. 10x minus 7x, that is 3x, 7y minus y, 6y. So 3 ones 3 2. So what is the value of our relation between x by y? That is 2 by 1. X by y equal to how much? 2 by 1. That means if x, that is the number, or the number in tens place is 2 parts, then what about the digit in ones place? That is 1 part. Okay. So but another condition, the unit digit is 4 less than the 10 digit. What about the difference? 1 part. This 1 part is given as 4 less than. So if 1 part is 4, then what about 2 parts? 8. What about 1 part? 4. So what is the number? 84 is the number. Clear? All of you. So now so the number is 84. If the number obtained on reversing its digits, it was reversed. 84 is reversed, mean what will be the answer? 48. So this 48 is divided by 7. If 48 is divided by 7, what is the remainder? 7, 6, 42. What is the remainder? 6 is the remainder. So what is the option? First option. So here this is the procedure and you have to follow the same procedure only. No short tricks here. Clear? Next one. When 7897, 8110 and 8536 are divided by the greatest number x, then the remainder in each case is same. Remainder in each case is same. The sum of the digits of the x. The sum of the digits of x. So it is concept of LCM and HCF. Okay. In particular HCF. Whenever three numbers A, B, C are divided by greatest number x, so that x equal to how much? X and the remainder in each case is same. It is the condition. Then x is equal to how much? HCF of A minus B, or A difference of B, and B difference of C, and C difference of A. This is the direct formula or direct answer. So here the numbers are 7897, 8110 and 8536. So you have to difference of any two numbers and you have to find out the HCF of all the three numbers obtained. Okay. What is the difference of 7897 and 8110? It is equal to 213. And 8110, 8536, that is 426. And 7897 and 8536 difference 639. So what is the HCF? HCF is 213. 213 ones, 213 twos, 213 threes. So what is the HCF? 213. So the value of x is 213. But here what he was asking, the sum of the digits, that is 2 plus 1 plus 3. That is how much? 6. First option is the correct answer. Clear? Okay. Next, 44. In triangle ABC, angle A is 52 degrees and O is the orthocenter of the triangle. O is the orthocenter of the triangle. That means BO and CO meet AC and AB at E and F respectively when produced. Okay, you have to draw the diagram, then only you can understand the question. If the bisectors of angle OBC and angle OCB meet at P, then what is the measure of angle BPC? For suppose it is a triangle ABC. Okay, A, B and C. What is the angle A? 52 degrees. O is the orthocenter. Orthocenter is nothing but intersection of perpendicular bisectors. Sorry, intersection of altitudes. Yes. It is O. And BO and CO meet AC at E when produced. BO produced, it meet at E on AC, and CO at F. Okay, he didn't give this point I'll consider as D. Okay, and next, if the bisectors of angle OBC, angle OBC means this angle, if I bisect, angle where bisector is this, and angle OCB means for this angle, angular bisector is this, for suppose. Okay, they intersected some point P, and you have to find out angle BPC. So it is very, very important model in altitudes, and I already told that formula. Directly the formula is angle BPC equal to 180 minus half of the angle A. 180 minus half of the angle A. Okay, in this video I'll explain how it came also. Okay, don't worry. Okay, if you remember that formula, well and good. Otherwise also don't worry. Okay, so if I remember the formula, 180 minus what is the angle? 52. Half of that angle, that is 26. So what is the answer? 134 degrees. Sorry, 154 degrees. Where it is? Fourth option. Sir, ela vachindi 180 minus half of angle A? I'll tell you. I hope all of you know that angle BOC. Yes? Tell me, what about angle BOC? Angle BOC is nothing but 180 minus angle A. Yes? Angle BOC is nothing but 180 minus angle A. That is angle at orthocenter. Clear, all of you? So I know all of you know this formula. Now observe, BOC is a triangle. BOC is a triangle, and angular bisectors of internal angular bisector of B and C meet at some point P. So P is the point of intersection of angular bisectors. What about angle O? It is 180 minus angle A. And angle P, what about angle P? It is nothing but angle at internal angular bisectors. Angle at internal angular bisectors is 90 degrees plus half of the angle opposite to this point. That is 180 minus angle A. Clear? So 90 plus 90, that is 180 minus angle A by 2. In this way, you get this formula. Okay. So if you remember the formula very well, otherwise also you can do in this model. Okay. So finally, what is the answer? 154 degrees. Clear? Next one. 46. Very easy model. Chord AB of a circle is produced to a point P, and C is a point on the circle such that PC is a tangent to the circle. If PC is 18, BP is 15, then AB equal to how much? For suppose, you have to draw the diagram in geometry problems. Whenever the problems come in geometry, you have to understand the problem and you have to draw the problem. Draw the diagram for the problem. Okay. Here, chord AB, suppose it is a chord AB, is produced to a point P. Very good. And C is a point on the circle. C is a point on the circle such that PC is the tangent. Such that PC is a tangent. So it is P. BP is this. It is how much? 15 centimeters. And PC equal to how much? 18 centimeters. Clear? Whenever there is a tangent and secant is there, directly we have formula P square equal to PA into PB. That is square of the tangent is equal to the consecutive distances from a external point of a secant. So ikkada మనం ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు ఇక్కడ PC square equal to PA into PB. PC square, that is 18 square. PA ఎంతమ్మా తెలీదు. PB ఎంత 15. Okay, 3 5s 3 6. Next 51.2. So what is the value of PA? 1836 1818 అంటే 21.6. So what is the value of PA? 21.6. 18 into 1.2, that is 21.6. So total AP is 21.6, out of which PB is 15. So what about AB? 21.6 minus 15, that is 6.6 centimeters. Where it is? Fourth option. Clear? If anybody has doubt, you can ask me in comment section. Next, 47. It is problem regarding trigonometry. The value of cos 9 plus sin 81 into secant 9 plus cosecant 81 by sin 56 secant 34 plus cos 25 cosecant 65. So here if you observe clearly, 9 and 81 are complementary angles, 56 and 34 are complementary, and 25 and 65 are complementary. So based on the complementary angles concept, I'll convert all the angles into single angle. Okay. If not, you can do in other way also. So I kept aside all these angles and I'll assume some other angles. I'll assume some other angles in which the two angle sum is 90 degrees. I'll take another two angles which are complementary. So in place of here 9 and 81 are complementary and 56 and 34 are complementary. Yes, and what about another one? 25 and 65 are also complementary. Here I can't take these values. I'll take 0 and 60 degrees, 0 and 90 degrees because those two angle sum is 90. Clear? Here no need, don't worry. Okay. So ila kuda manam cheyochu. So that's why I'll take here in place of 9 I'll take 0. For what is the complementary angle for 0? 90. So that's why in place of 81 I'll take 90. And here also in place of 99 I'll place 0 and here 90. Okay. Here I'll place 90 and here I'll place 0. Here I'll place 0 and here I'll place 90. Because I'll get 0 and 1s. Okay. You have to take the values which are not infinity. Okay. You don't take that values. Clear? So that's why I'll take secant 0. I am not taking secant 90. Okay. Cos 0 1, sin 91. So 1 plus 1. Secant 0 1, cosecant 91. Sin 91, secant 0 1. 1 into 1 1 plus cos 0 1, cosecant 91. Sorry, cosecant 91. So 1 plus 1, 2 into 2, 4 by 2, that way 2. So where it is? Fourth option. That means, sir, ఏం చెప్తున్నారు వాడు ఇచ్చిన యాంగిల్స్ ఏంటి మీరు యాంగిల్స్ ఏం తీసుకుంటారంటే yes, I can take the angles in which the sum of the two angles is 90 degrees, or I'll take another complementary angles which I know the values. Okay, I can take it. Clear all of you? This is one method. Otherwise you can solve directly. That is general procedure. Okay, I'll tell you general procedure also. So here another 56 and 34 also 90. So cos 9. In place of sin 81 I can write cos 9 because 81 and 9 are complementary. Secant 9, and in place of cosecant 81 I can write secant 9 because secant and cosecant are complementary. Next, sin 56. Secant 34 can be written as cosecant 56 and cos 25, and cosecant 65 can be written as sin 25. Sorry, secant 25. Excuse me. Cosecant 25 can be written as what? Secant 25. Yes. So now observe. Cos 9 plus cos 9, 2 cos 9. Secant 9 plus secant 9, 2 secant 9 by sin 56 into cosecant 56. Sin theta into cosecant theta always 1. So 1 plus cos into secant same 1. So 2 into 2 4. Cos into secant 1. 1 plus 1 2. 2 1s 2 2s. So here also you will get 2. Okay. So this is also same. So you can take any method. Next problem 48. సో చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా చేయాలి. దిస్ ఈజ్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ మోడల్. In a constituency 50% of the total number of voters are males and the rest are females. If 40% of the males are illiterate and 40% of the females are literate, then by what percent is the number of literate males are more than that of illiterate females? So I did already same model in the previous videos. Okay, you have to draw the tree diagram. Here total number of voters, okay, out of which you have male and female. In male we have literate and illiterate. In female also we have literate and illiterate. Okay, that's it. So first year what are the percentages he was given? You have to convert the percentage into ratio. 55%. 55% means 5 11s, 5 20s, 11 by 20. That means out of 20 voters, 55%, that means 11 members are males. Out of 20, if 11 members are males, what about the female? 9. Clear? Okay. Next, 40% of the males, 40% means 2 by 5. That means out of 5 males, 2 males are illiterate. 2 males are illiterate means what about other remaining persons? That means 3 males are literate. Out of 5, 2 are illiterate means 3 are literate. Okay. Next, 40% of females are illiterate. 40% of females means same 2 by 5. Out of 5 females, 2 are literate. And what about remaining? That is 3 are illiterate. Clear? This is the given condition. But here some are misleading. What are those some points are misleading? Here from the first condition, that is if you observe the red values, here 20, here 11, here 9. But if I take the green values, here 5. But in the red value it is 11. But in each case the number of males are same. So I have to take the LCM of 11 and 5. What is the LCM of 11 and 5? 55. So that's why in 11 I have to multiply with 5. So if I multiply 5 here, here also 5, here also 5. Okay. In case of green, I have to multiply with 11 because 55 is the LCM. So if I multiply 11 here, here also 11, here also 11. Okay. So next observe. Here number of females 9 into 5 45, but here 5 only. So that's why I have to multiply with 9. So here also 9, here also 9. So now everything is fine. Yes. So now you have to find out what percent is the number of literate males. What about literate males? 3 into 11, 33. More than that of illiterate females. Illiterate females is 27. You are comparing with literate males with illiterate females. What about the difference? 33 minus 27, that is 6 upon 27. You are comparing with illiterate females into 100. So 3 2s, 3 9s, 200 by 9 percentage. That is 22, 2 by 9 percentage. That is second option. Okay, here are other 2 options are missing. Okay, fine, but the second option is the correct answer. Okay, these models are very very important, but when you practice these models, then you definitely you can understand and you can solve very easily. So this tree diagram is easy when you practice more number of problems. But here one thing you have to remember, which one has to be equal. Here in the first case it is 11, in the second case it is 5. So that's why you have to take the LCM of these two. Okay, that is very very important here. Okay, now next 49. This is very easy. In what ratio sugar costing 60 rupees per kg be mixed with sugar costing 42 rupees per kg such that by selling the mixture at 56 rupees per kg there is a gain of 12%. So first, selling the mixture, selling price is given here, but these two are cost price. So here by selling this mixture 56 rupees you are getting gain of 12%. 12% means what? 3 by 25. That means if cost price is 25 rupees, 3 rupees is gain. 3 rupees is gain and it is cost price. So what about the selling price? Cost price plus gain, that is 28 parts is given as 56 rupees. So what is the cost price? 25 parts is how much? 28 parts is 56 means 1 part is 2. Yes, so 25 parts is 50 rupees. So what is the cost price of the mixture? 50 rupees. Cost price of the mixture is 50 rupees and you have to apply the allegation. Here the two considerations are what? 60 rupees per kg and 42 rupees per kg. You have to find out this ratio. That's it. What is the values you are getting? 60 minus 50, 10. 50 minus 42, 8. So 8 is to 10 means 2 4s and 2 5s. So what is the answer? 4 is to 5. That's it. Please remember, many people can take 60, 42 and 56. ఇలా తీసేసుకుంటారు. 56 minus 42 అంటే 14 and it is 4. 7 is to 2 అని చెప్తారు. This is wrong. You have to find the cost price of the mixture. Here it was given selling price of the mixture. Okay. Here you have to put the value of cost price of the mixture, not selling price. Okay. Next one. When x is added, very important. When x is added to each of 2, 3, 30 and 35, then the numbers obtained in this order are in proportion. What is the mean proportional between x plus 7 and x minus 2? What is the mean proportional between x plus 7 and x minus 2? So in algebra playlist, I told you in the ratio and proportion, when a number x is added to 4 numbers a, b, c, d, after adding of x, they are in proportion. The value of x is equal to ad minus bc by b plus c minus a plus d. I told you this. Okay. So in that way you can easily directly find out the value of x. So here what are the values of a, b, c, d? A, b and c and d. What are the a, b, c, d? 2, 3, 30 and 35. So what is the value of x? AD 2 into 35 70 minus BC 3 into 30 90 by B plus C. B plus C 3 plus 30 33 minus A plus D 35 plus 2 37. So minus 20 by minus 4, that is 5. Here you need not find out x equal to 5. X value కాదు మనకు కావాల్సింది. What you have to find out? Mean proportional between x plus 7. X plus 7 means 5 plus 7 12 and x minus 2 means 5 minus 2 3. You have to find out the mean proportion between 12 and 3. Mean proportion means square root of 12 and 3. So 12 into 3 36. Square root of 36 is 6. So that is fourth option. Clear? So in this way you can easily solve this. Here this formula is very important. Next, 51. If the diameter of the base of a cone is 42, diameter is 42, please observe, not radius, and curved surface area of the cone is 2310 centimeter square, then what will be its volume in centimeter cube? What will be its volume in centimeter cube? Simple. What is the answer? Diameter is 42 means radius is 21. Yes. So far suppose it is a cone. What is the radius? 21. And you have to find out h to get the volume of the cone. Because what is the formula for volume of the cone? 1/3 pi r square h. I know the radius but I don't know height. So many people through options they can easily find out the value, but nowadays the options are changing. సో చాలామంది ఏం చెప్తారంటే పై మల్టిపుల్ మీన్స్ ద ఆప్షన్ విచ్ ఈస్ ద 11 మల్టిపుల్ దట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్. హియర్ సో మెనీ ఆప్షన్స్ ఆర్ మోర్ దెన్ సో మెనీ ఆప్షన్స్ ఆర్ 11 multiples. So this is also 11 multiple option, and this is also 11 multiple option, and this is also 11 multiple option. So how can you say? So that's why multiple options are there. So you have to solve the procedure only. Curved surface area. What is the curved surface area of cone? Pi RL. It is given as 2310. Pi 22 by 7. What is the radius? 21 L equal to 2310. 11 twos, 11 ones, zeros. 7 ones, 7 threes. 3 into 2, 6. 6 threes and 6 fives. So what is the value of L? 35. So radius is 21 and a lateral slant height is 35. What about the height? Here if you observe 35 and 25, 21, 7 fives and 7 threes. 3, 5, another value is what? 4, 3, 4, 5 is triplet because it is a right angle triangle. So since I divided with 7, so multiply with 7, 7 into 4, 28. So what is the value of H? 28 centimeters. Now I know the value of H and I know the value of R. So what is the value of volume? 1/3 pi R square H. 1/3 pi 22 by 7 R square 21 into 21 H. What is the value of H? 28. 7 ones, 7 fours. 3 ones, 3 sevens. So don't worry, observe the unit digit, that's it. 7 twos 14, 4 into 1 4, 4 into 4 16. Unit digit must be 6. Only one option is there that has unit digit 6. So what is the correct answer? 12936. 12936 is the correct answer. That's it. Okay. And next and last problem for this session, 52. If A is 28% more than B and C is 25% less than the sum of A and B, then by what percent will C be more than A? Then by what percent will C more than A? Correct to one decimal place. So here these concepts are based on the percentages. Whenever percentage is there, you have to write down as fractions. Here how many percentage are there? 28%. 28% means 4 sevens. Sorry. 4 sevens and 4 25s. And 25% means 1 by 4. Okay. Now observe, A is 28% more than B. If B is 25 parts, okay, then A is 7 parts more than B, that is 25 plus 7, 32 parts. It is first condition. Next, C is 25% less than the sum of A and B. That means if A and B sum is 4 parts, then 1 part is less than A and B, that is 3 parts is C. 3 parts is C. Clear? That's it. Okay. Here if you observe clearly, here A and B, A is 32 and B is 25. So what about A plus B? How many parts? 32 plus 25, 57 parts. But here what is the value of A and B parts? 4 parts. So here is 57 and here is 4. So here there is a difference. Okay, difference of conditions. That's why you have to equate those. That means you have to take the LCM of 57 and 4. So that's why I have to multiply 4 here and here I have to multiply 57 here. If I multiply 57 here also I have to multiply 57. If I multiply here 4, here also I have to multiply 4 and 4. Okay. Next, what is the question? What percent will C be more than A? Now tell me what about A? 32 into 4. 32 into 4 means 128. This is A. What about C? 3 into 57. 171. So A is 128 and C is 171. You have to find out how much C is more than A. 128 and 171 difference. 171 minus 128. 171 minus 128 అంటే ఎంతమ్మా ఇది 43. ఎస్ 43. ఎస్ 43. అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు కంపేర్ విత్ విచ్, దేంతో కంపేర్ చేయాలి, ఏతో కంపేర్ చేయాలి. 128 ఇంటూ 100. క్లియర్? సో ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఎలా వెళ్దాం, 4తో చూద్దాం. 4 25s, 4 3s, 4 2s. ఓకే, అండ్ 8 4s, 8 5s 40 అండ్ 30 కదా, 8 4s తీసుకుందాం అప్రాక్సిమేషన్. ఓకే, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ what is the next, 25 into 5.4, that is 135 divided by 4. So it is approximately 33.7%. So what is the nearest value to 33.7? That is 33.6%. That is first option is the correct answer. So here from the two given condition you have to get the values of A, B and C and compare the values of A and C, and you have to find out how much percent increase or how much percent more than A. That's it. I hope all of you understand the concept here, and if anybody has doubt you can ask me in comment section or in person. Personal ga kuda adagachu. Okay, and my WhatsApp number is 9490882754. This is my WhatsApp number. You can ask me doubts to this number. Thank you very much and have a good day. All the best. Jai Hind.